Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share with you my shoe collection that I have at home. I do like my shoes, and I have a whole different host of styles of shoes, from casual shoes to kind of higher heels. This actually isn't all of the shoes that I have. I've got a lot of shoes in the office at work, and they're more like high heels and pumps and things like that. So this is just the collection that I have at home. There's also some downstairs, but they're just very similar to ones that I'll show you, so I'll point them out as and when I go through them. So yeah, so I just thought I'd share with you some of the shoes that I have. And also you'll notice as we go along, I have quite a few of these Clarks boxes. They're not actually Clarks shoes in them. I just really like the boxes because they're nice and sturdy. So sometimes I'll try and get like the men's shoes boxes because they're nice and big. So this is obviously a UK size 10. I'm a UK size 3, so sometimes I can fit more than one pair of shoes in the boxes, and they're just really handy to keep all of my shoes in good nick. So we'll start off with these pairs of shoes that I have on the top just here. This is actually, out of all of the shoes that I have, probably the least comfortable, and that's quite a strange thing to say when you have kind of just a flat pair of shoes like this, but I'll tell you why, because it's not actually kind of the bottom of the shoe that hurts. But anyway, this is Carvela Kirks Geiger, and these are in a size 36, which I think is a 3 or a 4 in UK. I can't actually see, I think it's like a 3 or a 4 in UK, which is usually the sizes that I go with depending on the style of shoe. So they're basically all white with this really lovely gold detailing zipper on both shoes on the outer side, and it also has the gold detailing on the lace smack bang in the middle on the bottom there, which I really like. I just thought it was a really nice touch, the gold on the white. But where I find these shoes really uncomfortable, it was actually along the top, just on both sides as well. So it's not even like it was just the zipper side, and also the back was really digging into the back of my ankle, because if you look kind of directly at it, it does kind of mold in to the shoe. So while I was walking around, like, my feet were just getting cut up, and it was literally like the top of my feet from this bit here and also along the back there. So I kept stopping and like really trying to force that bit back, and it just wouldn't. And even with like socks on, and even if I loosen this bit, it was just ripping up my feet to shreds. So I would only really wear these if I'm walking a really short distance or if I'm going to be sat down. But I do really like the style of these shoes. They're just not comfortable for long practical walking. Next up, I've got this Carvela Kurt Geiger box, but all of the shoes that I have doesn't necessarily mean that the shoes come from there. So inside of the Kurt Geiger box, they aren't actually Kurt Geiger shoes. They are these boots, which I brought from New York, I believe. It's a little hard to tell on the camera, but they're basically like this really nice kind of almost velvety, it's not velvet, it's like a fake velvet type of material, soft material, and it kind of goes up just past the ankles, and it has like this scrunched up material along the ankle, and a nice thin small heel, and they're just quite nice go-y outy shoes, and they're super comfortable. I've not really worn these a great deal, but with a nice pair of jeans or a nice dress, they're really lovely to wear. So I've done quite a good job maintaining these ones. I think they're really lovely. And yeah, I got those from New York a few years ago. And so the next pair of shoes that I also brought from New York a few years ago are these wedgie Timberlands. Wedgie Timberlands or wedge Timberlands? Don't know about you guys, but I find that Timberlands look the best when they're a little bit beat up. These are still brand new. I've never once worn these. These I think are in a UK size 4. Just see, So a US 6, so that would be about a UK 4. And I just thought these were absolutely lovely. It's still got the packaging inside of it, so I haven't worn these. I don't know why. I kind of feel like I brought them and then just forgot about them, but now that I've brought them out, definitely going to start wearing these a bit more. They're just lovely. I wanted a pair of Timberlands. I absolutely love Timberlands, but because I've got quite skinny legs, like the proper Timberlands look quite chunky on me, whereas these are a bit more slimmer and a bit more delicate looking, and I really love the wedge to give me a bit of height. But yeah, those are so cool. I love those. And those two came from the US, like I said, New York a few years ago, but I'm sure you can get these anywhere because they're obviously a big brand, global brand, a global brand. So love those. So this is what I mean about these Clarks boxes. Although this is actually a pair of boots similar to the ones that I've just shown you actually. It's kind of got that scrunchy material, but those ones that I just shown you were very similar to the ones that I brought, but these I wore out and then had to throw away, and then I saw those other ones. But this is what I mean about shoe boxes from Clarks. Like, I really like them because they're nice and sturdy and you can fit a lot in them. So I've got like 3 pairs of shoes in here. We'll start with these are from Primark. You can still get these. I think they were like literally £1 or less than £1, 90 pence perhaps. Just regular flip-flops. They're so comfortable and they come in loads of different colours. These are really good. Love those, especially during the summer when you just want to walk around easily in like really comfortable, good padded flip-flops. Next we have these sandals. These I think I got from Jones's. Yep, Jones's Bootmakers. They are in a size 36 Europe, so I think that's like a 3 or 3.5. Yeah, I just think these are super comfortable. It's a really nice soft leather and just really lovely to wear during the summer. I like that it's got the strap in the back, so it keeps your foot kind of tucked into the shoe, and a teeny tiny heel, which you can see just there. But yes, such a comfortable shoe. Love that. And then next up, I haven't actually worn these. Where did I get these from? Unis, London. So these are in a size 3 UK, so it's a 5 in the USA, and 36 is Europe. And it's just these kind of, they're quite a pale gold with these little studs stuck onto them, which are lovely, and the heel is insane. So cool. So yeah, these are kind of very go-y outy shoes. I don't know what purpose I would have brought these for. I must have brought it for an occasion and then just ended up not wearing it. But those are really lovely, and definitely not the type of shoe that I would stand in or walk in a great deal. So definitely one for like a dinner where I know I'm going to be sat down for a large proportion of the evening. But how crazy are those? I love them. They're so high. Look at them. I love them. Just with a little peep toe on the top there. I'm just going to try and put those back without causing any harm to the shoe. Oh god, how do they fit? I'm going to have to work these out. Next up, another big Clarks shoebox with multiple pairs of shoes inside them. Again, we've got another pair of Primark sandals. I love these so much. They're so comfortable. I've had them for a few years. I think I might have mentioned them on a blog when I first bought them. But they're basically this really pale gold sandals. They kind of look silver on camera, but they are a pale gold. Some of these studs are starting to come up there, but I think that may be because they've been squished in this box for so long. But they're really comfortable. They look super flat, but my foot has a bit of an arch to it and I don't struggle with these at all. And they're just super comfortable, and I like wearing these with Indian outfits, but you could also wear them kind of just on a day-to-day basis if you wanted a teeny bit of bling on your sandals. So those are gorgeous. I love those. I'm just going to put them up there rather than on the floor because they are dirty. Next up, I've got these high heel red shoes, bright red shoes. They look kind of orangey on camera, but they are just straight up red in real life. These are from New Look, and they are in size 3. That's 36 Europe. And I think I bought these for work, but just never got around to taking them into work. Pointed toe, really nice high heel. It's still got the label on, so I got them for £19.99. And yeah, these are just really lovely shoes, and they're quite well padded as well, so they're really comfortable to wear. And next up, I've got a pair of shoes which have been in the office. I think I've worn them home and then just kind of left them here. These are another pair of Kurt Geiger. So I'm just going to pull them out and actually put them on top of the box there. So they come with a strap around the ankle, and then it's got the T-bar which goes down the foot to the pointed part of the shoe. It's got a really nice heel to it, not quite a stiletto, but really nice shoe. This is super comfortable. I wear this at work quite a lot. And I've obviously had them on and gone out on an evening, because usually what I do is I have a lot of my work heels and leave them in the office. I wear my flats to and from the office and then just change into my heels, but sometimes if I go out after work I'll leave the heels on, and I ended up with work shoes at home that I then need to take back. So that's obviously what's happened here. Just going to pop those up there as well so they don't get dirty on the carpet. So that's the other shoe. I obviously don't just have one shoe. Next up, we've got these boots. I'm not sure where I got these from. It says Tilly, London, size 3. So it's got a really nice kind of curved heel to it. It's like a fabric material. It's got the zip up on the side. The toe is a bit more kind of rounded as opposed to pointed, which I quite like. Yeah, just a kind of classic kind of shoe, which I think would work well at work, but also with a nice pair of jeans. They're just quite a nice ankle boot to have. I also like the silver detailing on the zip on the outside just there. So yeah, I really like those a lot. So I'll just try and pop those back in the box along with the other shoes, and we will move on. So next up we have these pair of wedges, Graceland. I think these are a size 3, yep, 36. So these are basically really lovely wedges. The top actually has like a fabric material on them, and they're just super comfortable. Like, wedges are the best way to add height and be comfortable, because like the weight is just really nicely evenly distributed. So just a really lovely pair with a silver buckle just along the top there, which you can also adjust to make sure it's just right around the ankle. So yeah, I really love these. They're super comfortable as well, and again, just a really nice pair of casual but still a little bit goey outy pair of wedges. So these are another pair of leather ankle boots, slightly more rockier look to them. They have a rounded toe, kind of a thicker heel to them as well, and I just love the lace up right the way to the top and the silver detailing kind of around the ankle. And these are super comfortable. It's a really nice soft leather, so I really like these a lot. I can't remember where I brought these from. Yeah, I can't remember where I brought these from, but these are super cool. I like these a lot. Next up, we've got quite a selection of comfortable shoes. So we've got a pair of Adidas Stan Smith trainers. I've got a couple of these, I think. So this one has the gold, super comfortable. I think these are in like a size 4. Yep, size 4. Super comfortable. The lace is just done up kind of casually like most people do them. Yeah, really comfortable shoe. You can basically wear these with pretty much anything because they're just straight up white with the gold detailing. They just seem to somehow go with everything. So yep, love those, really comfortable. I've got a few more of these as well. So another pair of Stan Smith. This one still has the label on, but this is just straight up white, which I thought was just like a really cool classic white trainer. And then I've got another pair in the Stan Smith collection as well, and these have the green, which I thought was so cool. Like, you can never have too much Adidas, come on. And then in the same topic of having multiple shoes that are the same, I've got two pairs of Converses. They are exactly the same shoe apart from the size. These are a size 3, those are a size 4. These do fit me, the size 3s, but after a little while of walking in them, they were pinching my toes a bit along the top, but it was too late to take them back because I had been wearing them for a while, so I went and brought the 4s. These are a little bit scuffed up, but I got a lot more wear out of these because they do fit better. But it's not that I can't wear the size 3s, I can, just as long as I'm not walking around too much in them. But these, if I know I'm going to be doing a lot of walking around, these are the ones that I would wear. I just need to try and figure out what happened there and try and clean that up. But yeah, I love these because, again, like the Adidas shoes, you can literally wear these with anything and everything. Like, they just look so good. And they're less chunky as well. They're a little bit lighter than the Adidas, so I love those. Next up we have a pair of Birkenstock. If I can figure out where to open these from. There you go. Goodness me. So again, just another pair of really comfortable shoes. The only thing that I don't like about these is that it doesn't take long for them to get dirty. Like, you get your feet marks along the bottom. If anyone knows a good way to keep that clean, let me know, because I really do like these. They're just like classic Birkenstock, really comfortable. I love how they just mold to your feet. They are so comfortable. So these are in a size 36 Europe. So what did we say that means in the UK? I think it's a 4. So these are another pair like the Converses, which I brought them first in size 35. They must be downstairs somewhere. So the ones that work for me are size 35, and that's a UK 2.5, which is the smallest shoes I have. So this must be a size 3, and I think these are the ones where they're a teeny tiny bit too big for me, and so the mold of it wasn't quite right to my foot, and it was aggravating kind of the arch of my foot. So I changed sizes and got the one that is exactly the right size for me, and that was much better. So yeah, usually, like, I do usually wear like a 3 or sometimes a 4 depending on the shoe. I'll go with a 4 only for like kind of boots, which won't slide off. But with Birkenstock, you really do need to make sure you get the perfect size for you. You can't kind of go one size up or one size down the way you can with trainers or boots, just because of the way that it's molded. Like, if you try and wear a shoe that's a little bit too big, the mold within the shoe will hit your arches and kind of the mold of your foot in all the wrong ways and be super uncomfortable. So yeah, I've got 2 pairs of these, and again, it's not that I can't wear these, I just wouldn't wear them for long distance walking the way I would the other pair. So just bear that in mind if you ever buy those. And then in this Tommy Hilfiger box, we do not have Tommy Hilfiger shoes. I think I've left those in the office as well. But in here we've just got a pair of sandals from Next, just a really small kitten heel, and it has this kind of bow situation going on around the ankle, and it's a peep toe at the bottom. The shoe itself has, like, the sole has really nice floral material. It's got a good grip to it, so these are just really nice comfy shoes that I wear during the summer. I love it when you've got kind of just strapped into the shoe, because there's no risk of your foot sliding out, and it has the zipper detail at the back so you can get into the shoe nice and easily. And yeah, it's just got a really nice cute kitten heel to it, which I love. So yeah, just a really nice easy to wear pair of sandals for the summer. And that, my friends, is my shoe collection, or the shoe collection that I have at home anyway. I've been piling them all up behind me just here. If you have any questions about any of the shoes, just let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe and all that fun jazz, and I will be back very, very soon. Until then, take care guys. Bye.